Scorpios have the Hermit, the Ten of Swords, the Temperance, the Strength, Five of Wands, Ace of Swords, Knight of Swords, Four of Cups, the Hierophant, and last but not least, you have the Ace of Wands. So, for you Scorpios, there's definitely a sense of you Scorpios understanding to regroup, right? And what I mean by that is learning from your mistakes. A lot of you Scorpios have realized that your approach to other people has to be different. Very much so. You have to actually start using your wisdom, you know, that a lot of you Scorpios tend to have, but sometimes you don't use. But because you realize that when you don't use that strategy when it comes to getting to know people, as long as it's not trying to not have their best interest in mind, a lot of you Scorpios are coming to realize that when you don't utilize that strategy and that patience, what will happen is that you will end up getting played, right? A lot of people will just use you for whatever it is that you can get. And, you know, hang out with you and stuff because you may spend a little money on them, right? Or you may have some form of an inheritance and they'll hang out with you because of that, right? Because Scorpio rules over inheritance. And the Strength and the Five of Wands is about how you Scorpios understand that you have to take your time. You have to take your time from now on. The Five of Wands, if it turns out to be a power struggle, right, where it seems like the two of you are just becoming confrontational with one another over a period of time, the Ace of Swords, a lot of you Scorpios are realizing that it's actually a better idea for you to not be in a power struggle with them. And if they continue to fight, right, bicker and argue, then they're arguing with themselves at that point, which lets you know, the Knight of Swords, which lets you know, right, everything that you need to know. Here they are trying to tell you to put up your guard, right, the Knight of Swords, and here you are, you put your sword down. So if they keep trying to be on some power struggle type stuff, you don't want to fight with them. You don't want to argue. You don't want to constantly be bickering and arguing and going back and forth. You actually want to establish some form of peace. But if they don't want to establish that peace and they just want this control and all this other type of stuff, then that is going to let you Scorpios know that you can't really trust those people. And control issues start fairly quickly. The Four of Cups, the Hierophant, and the Ace of Swords represent. So as a result of this, a lot of these Scorpios have to understand that, and you'll know that a relationship is not very good for you, just so that you Scorpios can better identify when something is real and is built for you and is good for you and when something is not. You'll know, you'll be able to identify it better, because even when you try to make up good, even when you try to make up with the person, they're going to be super upset and holding on to this grudge and still chastising you, even though you just wanted to put aside and bury that hatchet, right? Squash the beef with them, right? Squash that bug. The Hierophant and the Ace of Wands represent, they're not going to want to let that slide, because they're going to be so busy remembering it and constantly bringing it up about how upset they are with you. And a lot of you Scorpios are going to be able to know very quickly, this ain't the one for you. So you may have someone that you're dealing with right now, or someone that's coming in that's going to act like that with you. But this is really more so of a lookout for you Scorpios, to really be able to understand that when people approach you from that manner, where they're holding on to these grudges and all this stuff, you can't take these people seriously, nor can you really keep them in a relationship. These people are ultimately for the streets, right? Because instead of them establishing a very good, strong relationship, right, and the benefits that come from that, they more so want to just argue all day, which is going to accomplish nothing. So you can't be a loser with them. So let's clarify the Ace of Wands for you Scorpios. So for you Scorpios, you have, to clarify the Ace of Wands, you have the Ten of Cups, the Temperance, again, using that wisdom, the Six of Swords, and the Knight of Pentacles. Why are these upside down? But for you Scorpios, this is more so a situation where the Ten of Cups is the Ten of Cups and the Temperance is about knowing when to say when and to bow out gracefully from a relationship. And some of you may let them know, some of you may not let them know and just bounce. A lot of you Scorpios are done. You're done. If a person is going to be super difficult to get to know them and be in a relationship with them, and it just started, you just now started to get to know them. You're not even in a relationship with them just yet. You're just now starting to get to know them. And they're already acting like this. A lot of you Scorpios already know. You're going to start to use your wisdom here and here throughout your entire being. This ain't it. The Six of Swords and the Knight of Pentacles represents. So you're going to move forward, right, from anyone that's acting like this. If anyone is acting like that in your life right now, Scorpio, you're still going to move forward. Leave these people alone. And you'll actually be better off without them because they're trying to make your life miserable when you're with them. But you're doing better without them, Scorpio. So that's pretty much it. Comment on the video, like the video, subscribe to the YouTube channel, share the video. I'm trying to make my YouTube channel grow to 10,000 subscribers. As of right now, I have 8,891. Smash the subscribe, smash that subscribe button, smash that like button, hit that notification bell, set that notification bell to all so you can be notified whenever I drop my videos.